Gotta always make sure my lipstick's on point. Hey y'all, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel, or hi, hello if you're new here. Welcome to a positive topic. Today we're going to be talking about how to be more confident, and I am so excited for this video because I actually made a list on my old iPhone and some things that I kind of interpret into my day-to-day life to try to be more confident, but I've also come up with a few that I believe that I need to work on as well, and maybe these are some things that you could work on with me as well too. So before we get into this video, I really need to throw out this disclaimer because I've thrown out this disclaimer every day this week that I have filmed. If you notice, the lighting is a little bit weird, and if you hear a really weird noise in the background, we are currently in a thunderstorm. It's the summertime, it's July. This is what happens in Georgia when it is the summertime for whatever reason. At this time of the month, it just always thunders and it just rains like every day, and it's really annoying. So I'm really sorry about that. It's rained every single day this week. It doesn't matter what time it is, it just thunders and it just rains. So really sorry about that. Just ignore the noise in the background if you can hear it, because I feel like today is like especially loud. So yeah, but just ignore it if you hear it. Just try to focus on my talking. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. The first thing that I'm going to be talking about and discussing for how to be more confident is, number one, you know that confidence is more than just your appearance, meaning that you know that confidence is more than just looking good, it's also feeling good. And how I interpret that is basically, I feel like when you're kind to others, that's really when your confidence shines through. And, when you're a very giving person and when you're a very loving person, I don't really think that confidence is so much focused on outer beauty as much as it is focused on inner beauty and just how you interpret things and how you treat people and how you are specifically on the inside. I don't really think confidence has anything to do with the outward appearance, and I think that the biggest thing for being confident is knowing that yourself, that confidence really is just more than how you look. Number two, and I feel like this one is a big one that everybody really needs to hear me out on and really needs to grasp this in their heads. You create your own success and your own happiness without tearing down others. I have seen so many people here on YouTube in real life that literally tear down other people just to get to the next step in life, and that is not how you should do things. You should create your own happiness and you should create your own success. You shouldn't have to tear down others, and you should not use others to get to the top and get to where you want to be in life. You should do what everybody else should do, and you should wait your turn, and you should just wait your line until it is your time to step up and do something big. And you know what? Not everybody is going to do something big in life, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that you are a terrible person, but you definitely should not tear down others and step on others to get to where you want to get in life. Number three, you should only focus on positive people and positive feelings and leave negative people and negative feelings alone. That is the biggest key, I feel like, that I'm literally going to talk about in this video to being confident, because I feel like positivity and confidence goes hand in hand. So I feel like when you have a positive mindset, you're also extremely confident as well. And I feel like when you just hang out with people who are just negative and just naggy and just literally just tearing you down, I feel like that literally just weighs you down in itself. And I feel like that honestly just cripples your confidence. So I feel like when you surround yourself with happy people and you start kind of like letting yourself be happy as well, that is when you truly do begin to get confidence. So I feel like that is the biggest thing that everybody needs to work on in life, is just really focusing on positive energies and just kind of like leaving negative energies and negative feelings alone. Alright, this next one I feel like is a big one that I need to also kind of work on myself, and I really have been interpreting this into my life, and that's reserving the word yes for when you really want to do something or if you really mean it. Meaning, I'm not going to be saying yes anymore just at every little nook and cranny thing that comes in my way. And I'm also not going to be saying yes to something that I really just don't want to do. I'm going to reserve that word, kind of do some soul searching and be like, okay, do I want to do this with these people? Do I really, want to hang out with them today? If not, then I don't need to do it. And I don't need to force myself and kind of guilt myself into saying yes into doing something that I don't want to do, or hang out with someone that I don't want to hang out with. So honestly, I feel like that is a big one that I need to work on myself. And I also feel like maybe somewhere out there's maybe someone that can apply this to their life as well, because to be honest, I feel like sometimes I know myself that I use the word yes way too often, and I agree to do things way too often that I really just don't want to do. So that's something that I have been truly working on in the past couple of months, is really just reserving that word until I actually generally want to do it and I generally mean it. Another big thing that I feel like goes with confidence is understanding the importance of self-care. Meaning that you're not really being selfish and you're not really just only caring about yourself. But if you don't take some time for yourself, you're really no good to anyone else. If you're tired, if you're grumpy, if you're just stressed out. So it really is important to just kind of take some time throughout the week, maybe towards the end of the week, just for yourself, just to do something that you enjoy, that makes you happy. Like, for instance, I'll watch something on Netflix. I'll do my nails because that's very relaxing for me. And I might even do a sheet mask as well, or I might not. I don't know. But honestly, that's just my biggest advice that I do have, is just kind of regenerate yourself, just kind of do something that makes you happy, just kind of enjoy some alone time, some quiet time, because honestly, like I said, you're no good to anyone else. If you're tired, grumpy, and miserable, you have to take some time for yourself just to kind of reflect on some things, and that way, you really can be your best person to other people. Last but certainly not least, you should always kind of step out of your comfort zone, meaning that you should do something just kind of every once in a while that you normally wouldn't do, or just try something that you normally wouldn't try, because you never know, you might like it. This is something that I have been focusing on for the past 2 or 3 years now, and honestly, I can tell y'all that I am so much happier, and I have learned so much about myself from doing this. So I really think it is really important to just step out of your comfort zone and do something that you would never ever do, because I promise you, you might enjoy it, and you just might learn something about yourself that you didn't even know. Alright, my little unicorns, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this. I really hope that you all did enjoy it. And let me know down in the comments below, what are some tips that you might have for feeling more confident? Let's all just help each other down below in the comments. But like I said, I really hope that you all did enjoy it. And I will see you all in my next video really, really soon. Bye!